It's called Elevate Your Future. Tell me, what is this? What is this event all about?
So we wanted to give eighth graders an opportunity to really experience all of the national career cluster pathways because they're about to make choices for their high school career. So they'll sit down and map out their 4-year high school plan in January. And part of that can be career focused electives. So we wanted them to experience all the different career pathways that are part of our national cluster, and we offer about 20 different career pathway classes in Bentonville schools. So we wanted them to kind of experience that, see how interested they were in exploring that during their high school careers. So we invited about 50 partners are going to come and set up these interactive booths. And then our eighth graders, they've done some pre-work. They've taken some strength tests and some interest tests. So they kind of already lined up into what booths they're going to participate in. But they'll go from booth to booth and they'll experience the different pathways. And more than just a regular career fair where they might go and talk to a career partner, they're actually going to get to interact with something that feels like that career. So we've asked our partners to bring, if they're in construction, bring something interactive where they can build or measure, or something where the student will really feel like what it would be like to have a job in that career pathway. And
It's,
so we're very excited about it. Yeah, they've done some pre-work. They'll do some work the day of the career fair, and then post career fair, they'll kind of reflect on it and start to make decisions about their courses for high school.
so eighth grade, is that the best time for them to really start thinking about what they want to do for the rest of their life?
Well, statistically now, adults are going to change careers 7 times in their lifetime. So this isn't necessarily a final decision, but it's such a safe, great place to explore what they think they might want to do. It's much cheaper than doing it once you've hit college, of course, and also it can give them some direction and speak to what kinds of things they might want to do in college. Or, now it's just as common for students to be employed directly after graduation and begin to make livable wage and higher with some of our skilled trades and computer science and business. There's so many great opportunities for kids right out of high school. So our pathways prepare them and give them the industry recognized credentials so that they are employable right out of high school. So eighth grade does seem really early, but if they start to explore it now, they would have time to. They might stay in engineering all the way through high school, but if they don't like it, they could jump to business or medical or robotics or agriculture. And it's a great place for them to explore and really find out what they want to do with their futures.
I was just wondering if it seems like the trades seems to be the focus, or at least a shift of focus to that part of life now.
Yes, it's definitely, there's such a need, and we are really working hard to develop that workforce pipeline. We meet with our partners regularly, and they inform our curriculum decisions and our certification decisions and really help us build pathways that will produce employees. Because there's a shortage of, especially in our trades, with the retirement rate and being able to replace those who've been in the industry for 20 or 30 years. So we are taking a look at how we can be a part of that solution. And we have such great partners like Crossland Construction and Clark Contractors, Height Jackson, that are willing to sit down at the table with us and really speak into how we can best prepare students for careers in their companies. So that's a great benefit of Northwest Arkansas as well.
I was just about to ask, you couldn't do this without the help of those partners. How important are they to this?
So vital. I mean, it gives purpose to what we're doing. When we can tell a student, not just you're going into banking, but let's take a look at what Arvest offers, or let's take a look at what Signature Banks. And those partners are willing to come into our classroom and mentor our students, bring them projects, host internships. So our ideal situation is that a student is able to take 3 career pathway classes, level 1, level 2, level 3, receive a credential, and then participate in that junior or senior year in an actual internship in that company that they're interested in. And so we do our best to make that pathway a reality for as many students as possible. And so I think that that's just such a benefit to having those partners that are willing to pour into and invest in our schools and into our students.
And you can't, I couldn't do this without you all, or at least asking you the foresight of the district itself and allowing a program like this to happen. You just got to do it.
Yes. Well, career and technical education has been around forever, but I'll tell you, with the LEARNS Act, our governor really placed a spotlight on it. For the first time, it also makes a difference in our school scores. So you may have seen in the last week or two, all of the schools received their annual rating, A, B, C, D. Bentonville, thankfully, both of our high schools are A high schools, and we're so proud of that. But for the first time, career and technical education classes, if the student finishes the pathway that I just mentioned, three classes, that makes them a CTE completer, then, and they receive that credential, then that also weighs in and adds value to that school score. So when it's always been an important thing. Our partners put a spotlight on it, saying we need more workers, we need more trained individuals to come into the pipeline. But then with the national focus on it and our state focus on career and technical education, it really has become something that districts are placing more emphasis on and pouring more resources into. And we're just so fortunate in Bentonville that for a long time now, our leadership has believed it was important and that they're able to invest into our career and technical education programs.
And you're not giving up, that's for sure.
No, definitely. We're only growing every year. We reach about 7,000 students a year through some sort of career and technical education program. So we want that number to continue to grow, and we want to just be able to offer our students the best and the finest and opportunities in career and technical education.
All right. Well, Melinda, thank you so much. Have a great time on October 8th. Sounds like it's going to be a great day.
Thanks so much. Come see us if you want.